Hi everybody, welcome to my Facebook Live posting today. Appreciate your being with me. Please post where you're from and your first name. I'd love to know who's on and joining with me. You know, we all go through times in our lives where we doubt ourselves, we feel maybe like we're not loved as much as we want to be, or we wonder what our self-worth is, or we begin to maybe lose hope or not know what our purpose is, and we don't know what our passion is, our gifts, our talents, and life just feels hard. I'm sure many of you have gone through similar experiences. And being the very sensitive person that I am, I've always enjoyed talking to God, guides, spirit, however you define that other world, when I've been feeling lonely and sad, and prayed and meditated and walked in the woods to just try and have some guidance from the other side, some upliftment and comfort and healing. And with this new move from Boston to North Carolina, it does bring up some trepidation about how to go back out there in the world and to explore new territory and to let my light shine. And I don't want to be afraid. And I'm sure all of you know that feeling. And we want to know that we're good enough and that we're loved and that we can do it. So I was looking through some of the things that I had written with Spirit, where they had inspired me to write some beautiful poetry. And I came across a poem that I had written for a friend who lost her husband around this time, about, I guess it's 7 years ago now. And I was also thinking about my brother, and some of you know he passed by taking his own life, and it can still tear me up, and that was 9 years ago. So there's times where we feel a little lost, a little confused, and that life's hard. And mostly life is good, and when we choose to see things with appreciation, we can feel the love that's there for us, and to know the love that's within ourselves, because truly we are spirit, just walking around in a body right now, living life, learning, exploring, and trying to reconnect with where we came from. And I have found inspired writing and speaking and channeling and reading inspirational work and listening to inspirational music to be some of the best ways that I can feel connected with my own heart and soul and higher self, and with God and the guides that are there for us all. And so as I was just sort of looking through some of my old inspired writing that I had channeled with Spirit, I found this poem, and it touched me again very deeply. And I see that it was written 9 years ago, 2008, just a month and 10 days or so before my brother passed. And I wanted to share it with you because I find it very, very beautiful. And it's called You Are Loved, and this is what Spirit helped me to write. You do not need to be reminded that you are important, special, and needed. You are important, special, and needed. You do not need my recognition, reassurance, or approval to feel worthy and to know that you are good enough. You are worthy. You are good enough. You do not need me to tell you I love you in order to know that you are lovable and loved. You are lovable. You are loved. You do not need my comfort and reassurance so that you may have inner peace. Inner peace is always available to you, within you, just by choosing it. All those things that you think you need from another are available and within you now. All that you seek and everything that you need is available and within you now. Seek it within. Find it within. Share it with others. Cultivate from within yourself the love, inner peace, and self-worth that you seek from another. Do not give away your personal power, your self-esteem, and your self-respect to another, in the hopes that they will reflect it back to you so that you may feel lovable and loved. Do you know how important, loved, and powerful you are? Do you know that you were born out of the Creator's love and in the Creator's image? Unfortunately, others cannot begin to recognize, appreciate, and return the magnitude of your self-worth. For others are often not even able to recognize, appreciate, honor, and love themselves. Many have forgotten that they came from love and therefore are love. They feel separated from the truth of who they are. Remember, rejoice, and remind others of their magnificence. Therefore, love yourself with all your heart. Be gentle and speak kindly to the one who bears your name. And when you have healed, let your light shine brightly. Let your love flow freely, so as to uplift others to the truth of their being, to know that they too are loved and lovable. And when the love you have sought from others shines brightly from your own soul, the love you express completely will be reflected back to you in abundance, and you will begin to heal the world. That's how important, needed, and powerful you are. Trust and know this is true. You are so special. You are greatly loved, and you are powerful enough to move mountains. You are. Believe it. No, really, believe it. And so it will then be. All our love, Infinite Spirit, June 4th, 2008. God bless. Know that you are loved. Know that you are more than this body. You are more than your challenges. You are more than a son or a daughter. You are Spirit Divine, God incarnate, here, learning and growing as a soul. One of many lifetimes. You will live eternally. You will see your loved ones again. They are well, they are healthy and happy. And I leave you with love's blessings. Amen.